Welcome to my channel, South American Reacts. Today I'm going to be watching Squid Game Season 1 Episode 7. What a fantastic show, what an amazing show. This show is really great, but the episodes are really hard to watch, because most of them are extremely heartbreaking, And the last one, it was no different, My heart was broken in the last episode because the old guy died, and he was my favorite, without a doubt. He was my favorite, but unfortunately, he had to go. I was expecting him to go, honestly. I think he has survived way too much, The Indian guy also died, lots of friendships have been destroyed because of the last episode, They made the red guys, they choose their friends, and then they put them to compete against them. That was brutal. That was, man, the guy behind this game, the guy behind the Squid Game is a complete psychopath, He's really messing not only with people's lives, but with people's minds as well, He's playing trick games with them. Man, I'm really curious to see who is behind all of this. And the season is almost ending, so maybe we're gonna start getting some answers now. Well, let's see. Can't wait for Season 2, because, if we don't get answers on Season 1, we're gonna get answers in Season 2. So, yeah, let's see. Squid Game, Episode 1, Episode 7, Season 1. Let's go. Yep, unfortunately, the Indian guy is gone, man. And of course, they have to remind us of this, right? Well, at least they're not showing the body of the old man, right? Because I think it would be way too brutal, even for the audience, because we really got attached to it, so there really is no need to show him. The Indian guy is enough reminder of what happened in the last episode, Especially since I'm pretty sure that everyone was extremely attached to the old guy. Oh, she's alive! I thought she was a goner.
So glad you won.
Alright, so they kept her alive. What a smart move,
Not to let a kid turn into some kind of outcast, I guess.
Yeah, so, the things would have been completely different if the old man was the one left out. He would still be alive, and then the main character could have played with her, and she could be out. It would have been a way better outcome, Then the old guy would still be alive, and the mean woman would be out. Too bad things didn't go this way. It's such a shame.
Yes, sir. The host is currently waiting for the VIPs to arrive.
Yeah, I'm really curious to know. I'm really curious to see who these VIPs are. Are they the ones who are actually behind the game? And when is the detective going to try to steal the clothes of the boss, Oh yeah, the detective is still in this room, right? So there's gonna be some kind of confrontation now.
You're good, but you made... What's a cop doing here?
Well, it's a criminal operation, so that's what he's doing there. He's gonna arrest all of you. Yeah, I wonder if this boss guy still think it's just a minor incident, Because honestly, I think his whole operation is getting destroyed from the inside out, so it's not a minor problem. You should take this detective seriously, He's a very good detective. He's gonna ruin your whole operation if you allow him to do it.
See that man there? His partner was his wife.
Yeah, it must be way tougher for him, It must be rough for him. This guy had to kill his own wife. I would give my life, for my wife, if I was married, I'm single now, but you know what I mean.
We found this police ID on him.
Incinerate the body.
Aren't they gonna check if the guy, from the ID is is it the same guy that is dead? I mean, they should check it before incinerating it, you know? Yeah. The guy just lost his wife, so he has nothing left in his life, you know? So he just doesn't want to keep going.
You think your wife will stop being dead if we all go now?
Well, you know, he has a point.
You should have been the one who died in there instead!
I actually agree with this guy, you know. He should have let her live, you know, and die in her place. Who are these masked guys? More masks. But these masks, they look more fancy, you know, they look more expensive.
The VIPs have arrived on site.
Alright, so these guys are the VIPs. That's why their masks are expensive, you know, they look like they're made from gold and jewels and stuff like this. Kinda ugly, to be honest, you know. I prefer the mask of the boss guy, you know. It's way cooler. For sure, the gold masks are more expensive, but they're not beautiful. They're not cool.
Regrettably, some urgent business has prevented him from...
Yeah, you know, the frontman mask is way cooler. I mean, look at this mask. It's just a pig. It's ugly.
Did some problem happen here?
Not at all. It's just a personal matter of the host. The remaining...
You're lying. You're lying a lot, frontman. There is a big problem happening. So what is this? Are they going to participate in the next game and do some kind of psychopath act against the players? I wonder. Yeah, you know, at least now the guy can pray as much as he wants because the girl who was complaining about his prayers is dead now.
The games this edition have been amazing.
Right, the contest in Korea was the best.
The contest in Korea was the best, so there are contests all around the world. Is that right?
Put a lot of money on that dickhead to win.
How much did you bet?
$1 million!
What?
Really? Why him? He looks so weak. I wouldn't bet in him at all.
Such a beautiful number! 69! Oh, you dirty.
You serious? You bet on him just because of the number? Are you crazy?
Your shift's over.
Oh, nice. Alright, so this is very smart. You know, it's even better than, you know, infiltrating as the boss guy, you know. Because now he's actually gonna be able to serve the VIPs. Which is even better for him to gather some information. You know, he can actually talk to them and discover what really is going on. Because it looks like the VIPs are the ones running the game, you know. Probably some very rich people, you know, who just are bored and want to see, you know, some violence with their own eyes or something, you know. And they probably have the money and the influence to do so. So they don't care at all about these people at all. You know, they're just bored with a lot of money and they want to spend it, you know, in some crazy psychopathic games. Yeah, the VIP's place, it looks extremely luxurious and expensive. They gotta be all of the billionaires, you know, the most influential people in the world or something. Alright. That was weird. I thought he was gonna say something, but I don't know.
Well, if I can't do 69, I'll try 96.
Oh man. This guy is a pig. He should be wearing the pig mask, you know? Not the tiger or whatever he's wearing.
Oh, geez, you killed me.
Yeah, the detective is recording everything smart. then he's gonna have proof to. Although I think all of these guys are extremely influential, you know. Probably the police won't be able to do anything to stop them. We'll see.
Okay.
So once again, they're gonna have to make a lot of choices, you know, before the games. This is something that really annoys me, you know. This really annoys me because how can you choose something if you don't know why you are choosing it, you know? You don't know what the game is, so what's the point of allowing them to choose?
Show mercy to the miserable! Okay, do it.
They're acting like Caesar on the Colosseum, you know?
Corresponds to the order in which you will be playing. Please make your decision carefully.
Okay, so it's going to decide the order which they're going to be playing. Without knowing the game, you know, it's still pointless, you know. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's the game, so there's no way to know if going first is better than going last, or vice versa, you know.
It'd be too dangerous to go first without knowing the game.
Exactly.
Stay in the back, I can watch the ones who go first and make a plan like in tug of war.
But then again, if you go last, you won't know exactly what's going to happen. So maybe going last, it might be a problem as well. You know, there is no way to know. Maybe taking the one in the middle would be better. I don't know. Yeah, people are thinking faster than him, you know.
Down to 2 positions. First and last.
I wouldn't want to go first, regardless of the game, you know.
Most of the contestants in the back died after running out of time, so...
That's true. There is no way to know, unless they tell you what the game is, beforehand. Simple as that, you gotta know. Otherwise, you know, your choices are just going to be random.
Where are you going?
If it's going to be random, just pick their order, randomly.
Let me welcome you all to the 5th game.
What is this, a circus?
One will be tempered glass, and the other will be normal glass. The tempered glass stepping stones are strong enough to hold the weight of 2 people. However, the normal glass will break even if just one person steps on it. For this game, you will guess which one of the next 2 tiles is the tile made of the stronger tempered glass.
Yeah, so going last is actually better than going first. So the guy going first is going down first because there is absolutely no way he's gonna get all of those tiles right.
But then how do I tell which is the tempered one?
Well, that's the fun in the game, you know. That's the whole thing about it, you know. You cannot tell. So, you know, you're gonna have to guess. Again, another extremely luck-based game. I think most of the games so far don't require any skill, you know. It's pretty much just luck, you know. Luck, luck, luck. Lucky to choose, you know, the triangle. You gotta be lucky to choose, you know, the right team. You gotta be luck to choose the right number order. Luck, luck, luck.
Sit down. Here.
I must serve the other guests, sir.
You know, this guy is a creepy. He should really be wearing the pig mask. You know, he's a pig. A creepy pig.
And now, with that, let the game begin. Each
Well,
player
you know,
take off your...
it's the first time that the protagonist is not completely... Oop, can't say this. YouTube doesn't like it. I'm still learning, you know, I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm sorry. Alright, he didn't fail. But there's no way he's gonna get all of those right. You know, to be fair, you know, the first one should go first, and then the second one should go, and then the third one, and so on, you know. Making the guy in the front go through all of them is basically... Oh! You see, there's no way.
What pretty eyes you have.
Yeah, you know, yeah, this is true. The Korean eyes are very beautiful, you know. But you're still a pig.
Step 1 was left. Step 2 is on the right.
Yeah, and you still gotta memorize, you know, the ones that are not going to break. Another extremely brutal game. But I still think the most brutal so far was the first one, you know. The first one was like, you know, an AI shooting on people, you know. That was brutal, man.
That I'll get everything right is...
Hey, you got this!
2 to the power of 15.
This guy is a mathematician. Just like me, so he's calculating the things, the odds. Yeah, that's a good strategy, you know, trying to go very fast and jump before the glasses break.
Wait, no! He went right, and then he went left. He didn't do that. He went left right away. No, it was right from there.
Yeah, no one seems to agree. Yeah, you know, that's the reason why you should pay attention, you know. You can only trust in yourself, you know, you cannot trust on others.
So you went right.
In the next life, you know, try to pay more attention.
Take your mask off.
All right.
I want to see your face.
Oh, come on, no. Don't do this, come on.
That might not be the case. If one of those players gets scared and starts to run down the time, we're in danger in the back of the line.
Yep. I know exactly which one is gonna start causing trouble, you know. I'm pretty sure the tough guy, you know, is gonna, you know, harass someone to go in his place, and then a whole, you know, it's going to be chaotic. I'm pretty certain, you know. From all of those players, the girl too, you know, that crazy psychopathic girl, she might cause problems as well.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Get up, what are you doing?
Don't do this now. Oh, I was not expecting him to cause problems.
Come on, just go!
There goes the time.
Anyway, we're all going to hell.
Try to make that guy move to the next
What are you talking about? This is no time to do this, man.
Get going, you idiot!
You're both gonna fall if you do this. Yep. That was dumb, man. Yeah, but it's still extremely far away. Why did you do this? Do you really have to remove your shoes? I don't think it's necessary, you know. I think it's even worse. You're gonna stand on the cold glass, you know. It's bad for your mind.
It's the left. It's the left one. Get it together.
I'm kind of surprised to see that she's helping him now, you know. Maybe they're actually creating a real bond now.
Thanks so much.
I'm happy to see this. Truly.
You can see the tempered glass?
I'm pretty sure. It's in the color.
Really? What an idiot. There is no way you can see this. Yeah, now I want to see. I doubt this guy's just going to accept to go there, you know. That easy. He's not gonna... He's gonna... No, oh my god. He's gonna... I can already tell. He's a troublemaker. It's his nature.
Anyone want to get across? Well, you better go first then!
Yeah, just as I thought. He'd rather die with everybody else than to die alone, you know. Time is gonna run out because of him.
Please, take me somewhere where we can be alone.
This guy's a pig, but the detective is very smart, you know. He's gonna use the pig guy to gather some information, and I'm certain of it.
The real 69, huh?
Bon appetit!
Have a good fucking time.
You know, to be honest, all of those VIPs, they're all garbage. They're all pigs, you know. Let's make that clear.
You don't move up, I'll push you then.
Okay.
I wanna see you try, you know. He's the biggest, toughest guy in there.
You'll be waiting here till we're all dead.
This guy is such an asshole, man. He has been causing problems since episode 1, you know. Someone gotta do something and get rid of him. Oh boy. Oh man, this guy. Oh, this guy really is disgusting. Even his body is kind of weird. I don't know. Hey, I'm surprised that they're showing male sexual assault. Usually they only show females going through this in movies and stuff, but the male one is a reality as well. It happens. Although, the detective is not gonna allow himself to be abused.
Tell me everything you know about the game.
Yeah, this detective, I gotta love him. He's pretty smart. I think he's gonna end up figuring out everything until the end. Man, this guy, he's gonna kill all of them instead of going, He's gonna kill all of them, and then the time is gonna run out and he's gonna end up dead. He'd rather do this than anything else.
But the worst thing is, I let you fuck me in the bathroom that day.
Why didn't you go first and die?
Yeah, but you are not better than him, You were trying to use him. You have been trying to use everyone ever since the beginning,
What are you doing?
It's the first time that I actually see real fear in his face. I'm loving it.
You betrayed me. Now you're going to die.
Well, you both betrayed each other, to be honest, You're not better than him, lady. You're not at all.
I need you to know. You've got such a tiny dick.
Dick jokes are gotta be the most offensive to a man, especially a big man like him, a tough guy. And there they go, the most destructive couple of the Squid Game. To be fair, they're both assholes, but they're great characters, so I'm kind of sad to see them go because, having them around actually makes the story interesting, because they create conflict, Usually they are the ones who are creating the best conflict in the story, but, they are the villains. They had to go eventually. And the way they ended up dying, it was pretty poetic, It's kind of like, reverse Romeo and Juliet, reversed. Because they hate each other, but they ended up dying together.
I can tell the panels apart.
You can tell?
I used to make glass for over 30 years. You can't normally tell, but...
Another guy who thinks he can see through the glass and knows which one is tempered with or not.
Faint stain marks. Found. Tempered glass is made at a heat over 700 degrees. Pound on it.
Alright, so it looks like this guy really knows what he's doing, The other one was just crazy, but this one actually has experience, real life experience. He has worked with it for years, so... This guy should have been the number one.
According to his file, he once had a job as a glass manufacturer.
Well, that's no fun.
That's no fun. So they really want to see all of these people die, you know. Oh, that's not fair, man. It's already extremely hard for them to go through it, and they're still gonna do this to f them even more. Man, I keep saying these words. I can't say this. YouTube doesn't like it. Shh.
I can't tell them apart in the dark.
Only 1 minute left. You're gonna have to try your luck. One of the VIPs got knocked out. Now, call this a minor problem again, boss.
And the intruder?
We're searching for him now.
Frontman, you gotta start being honest with your superiors, you know. There is a big problem going on. Do not underestimate the detective, you know. He's ruining your whole operation. Take him seriously or you are completely screwed. I wanna see the detective screwing the boss.
I can't tell which it is.
I'll pick, okay?
I was not expecting this from the smart guy. He does not look like a physical type, you know. He does not look like a guy who solves everything with violence, you know. So yeah, they've made it. Pretty cool effect though, you know? The glass breaking in their faces. Pretty cool. And the slow camera moving around. This gotta be the coolest shot on the show so far. They got hurt, right? Because the glass is just flying through them, you know. Maybe not, you know, a fatal injury, but some minor cuts or something. It's kind of dangerous to play with glass, you know. So, the detective is escaping the island. He managed to get a lot of information. He was recording the VIP room, and he probably managed to get even more information from the VIP that he was alone with, the VIP that he has knocked out. So yeah, amazing episode. Just like all of them, you know, all of these episodes have been amazing so far. They're really, really good. I can't wait for the next one. Season 1 is almost finishing it, and I'm glad that Season 2 is coming. I know I've said it this multiple times, but I'm serious, you know. This show is just great. I can't wait. I'm gonna jump right into the next one, you know. So that's it for today. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's it for today. See you in the next one.